Welcome to online lecture series in organic chemistry, and we are discussing the chapter chemistry of group 18 elements. In this video we are going to discuss the trends in chemical properties. As you know that the noble gases, these have most stable electronic configuration and therefore they are chemically inert, or they show least chemical activity. And the main reason for the less chemical activity is the atoms of these elements have completely paired electrons, and hence there is a absence of unpaired electrons, or there is a absence of bonding electrons. And therefore, according to valence bond theory, for the formation of chemical bond, the combining atom must contain at least one unpaired electron, and these inert gases have no any unpaired electron, and therefore they are less chemically reactive. Another reason is due to complete pairing of electrons, the magnetic moments of the orbits of these elements are balanced, and hence the atoms of these elements have the most stable energy states, and therefore they have less chemical reactivity. Third important reason, the atoms of these elements are characterized by high ionization potentials and negligible electron affinities. And greater the ionization potential, lesser is the tendency to form the cation. And when any particular atom is having negligible electron affinity, meaning of this is that atom or element is not capable to form the anions. So cations and anions are not formed easily for these elements, and therefore they show less chemical reactivity. So in this way, because of these three reasons, that is completely paired electrons, most stable energy states, high ionization potential, and negligible electron affinity, these noble gases, these are least chemically reactive. Now, in spite of all these unfavorable conditions for chemical reactivity, formation of some of the compounds of these noble gases were reported before 1962, and these compounds were formed under unusual conditions. But these compounds were not true chemical compounds because of the absence of normal chemical bonds, and the chemical compounds are clathrate compounds, these elements able to form the clathrates. So the first reported compounds under the unusual conditions by these noble gases were clathrates. Clathrates means compounds formed by physical trapping of noble gases into the another molecules. Now the clathrate compounds are those in which one component is trapped in the crystal lattice of other compound during the formation of lattice, and the crystal structure with cavities, it is called the host, while the atoms entrapped in that particular cavity, it is called as guest. So in clathrate compound there is a cavity forming substance, and that is called as host, and one atom or species, it is trapped into the cavity, that is called as guest. Now clathrate compounds are quite stable compounds. For noble gases, these clathrates are quite stable. As an example, for noble gases, when aqueous or alcoholic solution of orthohydroxybenzene is crystallized in or under a pressure of 20 atmosphere of argon, krypton or xenon, crystals of orthohydroxybenzene argon, orthohydroxybenzene krypton, or orthohydroxybenzene xenon clathrates, these are obtained like this. So three molecules of orthohydroxybenzene, they come together and there is a formation of cavity, and diameter of this cavity is 0.79 nanometer, and the noble gas element, especially the atoms of argon, krypton or xenon, it is entrapped in this cavity because the size of these atoms, it is suitable to fit in this cavity. So resulting compound, it is called as clathrate. So as I said, there is a formation of cavity by these orthohydroxybenzenes, and so in these compounds, noble gas elements, these are trapped in the crystal lattice of orthohydroxybenzene, and X-ray studies of these compounds showed that all the hydroxyl groups of orthohydroxybenzene are linked together through hydrogen bridges, leading to the interlocking of all orthohydroxybenzene molecules to form three-dimensional cage structure or cage work. So already I told you diameter of this cavity, it is 0.79 nanometer, and it is large enough to trap argon, krypton or xenon. Now when clathrates are dissolved, the hydrogen bonded arrangement breaks down and the noble gases gets escaped. So as soon as this clathrate, it is dissolved in suitable solvent, then noble gas which is entrapped into this cavity gets escaped or eliminated. The smaller noble gases like helium and neon do not form the clathrates because the gaseous atoms of these elements, that is helium and neon, are small enough to escape from this cavity, and clathrates provide a convenient means of storing radioactive isotopes of krypton, xenon produced during the nuclear reactors. Now krypton clathrates provide a safe source of beta radiations, while xenon clathrates provide useful source of gamma radiations. So this is about the clathrates. Now in similar way, the gases like argon, krypton and xenon, these gases may be trapped in the cavities of water when it is frozen under high pressure of these gases like krypton, xenon, etc. Now these clathrates are more commonly called noble gas hydrates. These are called as noble gas hydrates, and they have the composition with the 6 water molecule is to 1 inert gas atom. Now another important thing is the heavier noble gases can also be trapped in the cavities of synthetic zeolites, and there is a formation of another type of clathrates. Now some noble gas compounds were also prepared by dipole induced dipole interactions. Now the hydrates of deuterates of heavy noble gases like argon, krypton, xenon, these are the examples of this type of means dipole induced dipole attraction clathrates, and examples of these types of compounds are Ar5H2O, that is krypton 5H2O, krypton 5 deuterate, D2O, that is so all these are the compounds similar to the clathrates. These are actually hydrates or deuterates of heavier noble gases, and these compounds are usually prepared by bringing vapors of water and noble gas together under a pressure at low temperature. So argon, krypton, xenon, so these gases individually when mixed with the water vapors, so such types of compounds are formed. Now the dipole induced dipole attraction is also seen in the phenol derivatives, and we get some compounds with phenol derivatives also, especially argon, krypton and xenon. These are able to form the dipole induced dipole type of clathrates with phenol derivatives, and the stability of these compounds increases as the size of noble gas increases. So this is about the clathrate compounds formed by the noble gases.